Hello, everybody. Right now, there's nothing more important than getting the economy moving and putting Americans back to work. That's why I sent Congress the American Jobs Act, a bill that independent economists have said would grow the economy and lead to nearly 2 million jobs over the next few years. Last night, a majority of United States senators voted to advance this jobs bill. But even though the American Jobs Act contains the kind of proposals Republicans have supported in the past, their party used Senate maneuvers to block this jobs bill from moving forward. They said no to more jobs for teachers, no to more jobs for cops and firefighters, no to more jobs for construction workers and veterans, no to tax cuts for small business owners and middle-class Americans. Now, a lot of folks in Washington and the media will look at last night's vote and say, well, that's it. The bill is dead. Let's move on to the next fight. I've got news for them. Not this time. Not with so many Americans out of work. Not with so many families struggling to get ahead. I will not take no for an answer, and I hope you won't either. This fight will go on. In the coming days, we will force members of Congress to vote on the individual proposals in the American Jobs Act. They'll have a chance to vote on whether they believe we should keep teachers out of work or whether we should put them back in the classroom where they belong. They'll get to vote on whether they believe construction workers should stay unemployed while our roads and bridges fall apart, or whether we should put these men and women back to work rebuilding America. They'll be forced to decide whether we should cut taxes for middle-class Americans or let them go up next year. In fact, that's exactly what one of the leading Republican presidential candidates suggested we do during last night's debate. Allow taxes to rise by up to $1,000 next year for struggling middle-class families. That's not how you build an economy where middle-class families can get ahead. That's not how we put people back to work. And we don't have to accept that future. I certainly won't. Last night, I had a chance to sit down and have a beer with some construction workers in Orlando, Florida. These are the people this fight is about. Proud Americans who just want the chance to work hard and get ahead. There are construction projects all across this country that they could be working on right now. And the only thing standing in their way is this Congress. We can change this. We have to change this, but it's up to you. Already so many of you have done so much to fight for this jobs bill, and I want to thank you for that. But now we need to push even harder. It's your voice that will make a difference to those senators and congressmen. You're their boss, and only you can make them do their jobs. So if you want action on jobs, make yourself heard. Make a call, write a letter, send an email. Just don't give up. After all, we're Americans, and we don't quit. We stand up for what we believe in, and we get through the tough times together. With your help, we can do that right now. We can put people back to work, give this economy the jolt that it needs, and start building an America with a growing, thriving middle class. So let's get busy. Thanks.